welcome to another edition of MKM Life Skills, Episode 2. Now, my wife is not here today, but she is going to do the third Life Skills video for all of you. Now, since this is August and this is the birth month of my mother, this video will be about her. This is about life lessons from my Mama Sue. I would like to share with you these life lessons I learned from my Mama Sue. These are lessons were taught to us by her directly through her classic sermons. Now, when she speaks or scolds us, you would rather have her physically hit you because her words are more painful than a whip. And still, some of these lessons I learned or we learned are indirect through her unconventional metaphors, idioms, and life quotes. I hope that you could use some of these lessons and could apply them in your life. Let us start. Number 1. Lesson number 1 that I learned from my mother is happiness is homemade. Now, if you are not happy at home, do not expect to find happiness outside, because all of these happiness that you're going to find outside will be counterfeit joys. These are not true, genuine happiness. These are just ephemeral or temporary, or to really be blunt about it, these will be counterfeit joys. Peke. So stop looking for happiness outside of your house. Find it at home, because when you are happy at home, then you can spread that happiness outside. Most of these happiness that we get outside our family are again counterfeit joys. So find that happiness in your core, and that's your family. Happiness should always be homemade and not made from outside, because happiness outside are temporary and fake, not really genuine. Lesson number 2. Your past doesn't define your future. This is a cliche, right? That your past doesn't define your future. But as what Steve Harvey's mom said to him, you might not be where you want to be right now, but still you gotta be glad you ain't where you were before. So you might not reach your dream yet, but you should be thankful that you are not where you were before. And my mom would always tell us this, that today is more important because, of course, it is today. This is the start of your new journey in life. And I always believe that today is more important and more essential because it is a gift from above. That's why it's called present. And today is the start of your journey towards that particular goal. Never get entangled in your past, because that doesn't define you. Okay? Move on and start from now. Present. The gift that God has given you. Number 3. You can't stop giving. What you can stop is self-serving. Now, my mother is always generous. She would always give. As long as she can give, she would always give. So, it only goes to the principle that if you want to give, nobody can stop you. If you want to share, nobody can stop you from sharing. And nothing can prevent you from doing that, right? From being generous. Nothing can prevent you from being generous. But if you want to take away, if you want to receive, not all people will be willing to give you that particular thing that you want. Or not all people would want to make that happen. So if you're selfish, you might not realize that. But if you want to give more, then who can stop you from giving more? That's my mom's principle, that always give, no matter what. Always give. Okay? That's also, I think, a teaching from a very famous Buddhist teacher. I already forgot the name, but that's the particular thing that he said. He said, if you want to give, nobody can stop. Okay? These are just 3 basic life lessons that my mom gave. And take note that these life lessons I kept in my life pocket. And every now and then I am always amazed that I can just draw out one principle or 2 that I could use when I am confronted with challenging situations in my life. And true enough, they are very useful life principles. I hope that you learned something today. My mom has taught me a lot of life lessons, and the next lesson would be given by my wife on our next video. Bye for now, and I hope to see you again on the next video. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.